back to the show, and good morning to you, Erin.
Good morning.
Hey, this is Erin of Red Buffalo Cafe. I don't know if you've been there before, but
it's kind of the place to be.
It's kind of the place to be, indeed.
It is.
Tell me about the Red Buffalo Cafe.
Red Buffalo the cafe, we're your coffee and tea central place in Silverthorne. So if it's just a quarter mile off of the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit, going north towards Steamboat. So if you're at the factory stores, the rec center, you have an event going on at the pavilion, whatever it is in Silverthorne, we're your spot to go to. And not just are we your perfect place to get your favorite espresso or tea drink, but we also have some breakfasts, we carry soup and sandwiches.
Nice.
And they're so good.
We were talking about the soup last week.
I know. The other day it was a cream of broccoli, and I was just like, can I just eat the whole pot that's here? But that probably wouldn't go over so well. But then I always like to say with your local coffee shops that we're kind of your little community hubs.
Yeah.
You know, we're not just free wireless internet, but people come and have their meetings and local town gossip or just news too. I mean, I seem to feel like I'm part meteorologist, part barista, part CDOT predictor.
Yeah, because I'm sure last weekend, which was, I guess, around Saturday or Sunday when all that snow was really coming in.
And then Monday when the highway closed.
Exactly. The highway was kind of a wreck a little bit in the earlier part of last week. So I'm sure you saw a little bit of boost in visitorship, and because that's always a great idea. Rather than just sitting in the traffic, go have a nice cup of coffee, relax, be inside, be warm. You don't have to sit in the running car that's going nowhere.
Yeah. Or if you are going to sit in the running car going nowhere, you might as well have something good to drink.
That's a good point,
while you're sitting in said running car going nowhere.
No, it's which today and even consider it on Sundays, to give a break from the traffic, because you guys remain open a little later in the
We do, yeah. We are 6:30 to 5:30, and coming up this Sunday on the 4th, we have some live music starting at 10 a.m.
Nice.
So every weekend we're starting to have these live music acts. It's just kind of fun and come and sit out, hang out. This last Saturday we had a local guy, Chris Knorr, hanging out playing piano for us, and it was great. It was so much fun. And it was really funny when you hit certain cover songs that people know, and like the whole coffee shop starts to kind of sing to it. And so that was really fun. I think it was when he started to play the Beatles' Let It Be. Which is funny, because then one person said, I hate this song, but I always sing to it.
Because, how could you not? Yes, of course.
You know this song.
Everyone knows a little bit of the words of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. That's great. Well, so a little bit more on the live music. It's kind of a regular, irregular thing. You're trying to make it more of a consistent thing.
Yes.
So if someone wants to find out, though, if there's some music coming up, you do a good job on listening.
On our Facebook page is really the best place to keep up to date on things that we're doing, new things that we're offering, and that's Red Buffalo Cafe is the backslash on that one, and we really try to keep it up to date on what we're doing.
I love the photos that you see on there, even of the beverages. And speaking of beverages, the reason why I love Mondays at all is because I get a great.
And today it's just a standard nice Americano.
Nice.
I didn't sweeten it or add cream to it because I figure it's always easier to add than subtract.
Right. Well,
with lattes and with math.
Certainly, it's the same idea with haircuts, I think.
Yeah, usually, measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, something like that, right? So, but then let's go and talk about the beans. What kind of brew do we have here?
So today we have, we keep with our one type of espresso usually. Sometimes we'll switch it up, but we're really fan of it's called our Magic Mesa espresso, and it's really nice because it's a little less astringent, kind of your standard espresso roast is roasted not quite as dark, and you can really kind of taste some of those berry and floral notes to it.
Nice.
You really kind of have to know what you're talking, like if you're getting, our Nutty Professor latte, which is a white chocolate macadamia nut latte, you might not get some of those notes, but we're a firm believer in all of our flavored lattes are going to complement the taste of the espresso. We don't want to mask the espresso by just dumping in a ton of sugar. So we already started about half of what a lot of bigger places do with their syrups, because we really want you to taste the espresso. You're ordering an espresso drink because you kind of like the coffee. And if you don't like the coffee, then we'll certainly sweeten it up more. But again, easier to add than subtract.
Absolutely.
And then our loose leaf tea selection, it isn't just loose leaf in a bag, like a pre-made bag. It is loose leaf and it sits in a basket and infuses for you. And the quality that you get out of that is just so much higher. You get to taste all the notes of the teas that you're drinking. If it's, Assam, you kind of get that earthier taste to it. Or if it's, a Ceylon, you get that crispness. And you really get those with loose leaf teas that you don't get in a tea bag.
Nice, yeah, and you have a great variety. We were just showing some images of the teas. So between the coffee beans, the teas, you know your stuff. I don't know if you guys have caught on to that. Erin here knows what's going on, and it shows through the quality of the beverages that you come out with, and with just the quality of the product that you bring in.
Well, we really try to. We really think that there should be an expert in everything.
Yep.
I'm not going to go try to fix my electrical at home. I hire a Sparky for that. And, there should be your experts locally that you can go to and ask coffee questions. Why are there dark roast and light roast? Why is one more oily than the other? What does green tea have more or less caffeine than black? What's the information behind that? And I really try to make sure myself and our staff know the answer to these questions. And then, I'll have some things that I can't order, or sorry, I don't have in, but I can always order. I have someone who we can order 100% Kona blend, or sorry, Kona roast. And I can also order Kona blends too. But those are things that, I'm really happy to order for people and talk to people about these sort of coffee roasts, the single estates versus the blended ones, and co-ops versus singles, and all those sort of things.
Nice. Well, you're going to find a lot of great, lots of information, but also just a great environment. You're going to find it there at Red Buffalo Cafe. Again, real quick on the location.
358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne. And we're actually now I'm calling it my Artist in Residence program. We're carrying little bits of local artists. Right now we have a jeweler.
Oh, cool.
We have some cool jewelry.
So you can even pick up some jewelry while you're there, having a breakfast burrito or a cup of coffee. This is a very exciting.
You just need a good, strong Americano.
Exactly. I'm with it. And something that's hot on a cold day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's brisk.
I can't wait. It is brisk. I can't wait to drink this. Erin, thanks so much for coming
Thanks
in
for
here.
having me today. I am. I'll be in there.
Well, just go on in to Red Buffalo and say hi to Erin, and we'll be back with more Summer Sunrise. So you stick around. Don't leave for a cup of coffee just yet. We still have more show coming your way till 9 a.m. We'll have another look at your snow and weather and some more great events segments. Not events.
It could be an event.
Well, yeah, you could make it an event. Yeah. But we have segments coming up as well as that watching one. So stick around. It's Summer Sunrise.